Our group is the South American group, but we decided to focus on Brazil. Our dish is a little sweet snack that originated in Portugal, but Brazil kind of added their own touch to it. It's called queijadinhas, which is a cheesy coconut treat that is very common in Brazil. It was originally made with 3 ingredients by the Portuguese, none of which included coconut. But when the dish was brought to Brazil during the colonial period, African slaves transformed this treat into its very own Brazilian version of the dessert by adding coconut. The kids would take this to school with a different drink that we'll also be making you. It's a pineapple orange drink. Go. For the queijadinhas, which is a coconut and cheese snack, you'll need 1 cup of tightly packed fresh grated coconut, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, 2 tablespoons of freshly grated Parmesan, and then 2 large egg yolks. Preheat the oven to 450, which we got going. We have all the ingredients here, and then we'll show you how to make it.
Yeah. Okay, so we are starting to prepare the dish, and we'll let you guys follow through with us, and I'll give you some facts about the history of this dish in Brazil. First, we're going to start by mixing all of the ingredients together, and then we'll go from there. And this dish was very popular back in Brazil among the slaves who worked in the sugar fields. Therefore, their long days of labor inspired them to add a little extra flavor to their queijadinhas with their plenitude of coconut and sugar cane. And queijadinhas originated in Brazil in the 17th century. This sweet treat is still made today and commonly found in bakeries in Brazil. And this dish can be made by anyone because it is so common, and kids often will take it to school with them as a snack. So right now she's just added the sweetened condensed milk along with the coconut. And then we're gonna add the Parmesan, which gives it that little cheesy flavor. And if any of you are interested in making this dish later on, feel free to ask us for the recipe and we'll explain how to make it.
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick.
Okay. So now we're gonna start mixing the mixture together, and then soon we'll be ready to put them in the oven. Kind of looks like cake batter.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be scooping it into the pan in little cupcake tins so it's easier to take out. Oh yeah, because all the coconut in it gives it a different texture.
And the cheese.
That too. And go. Okay, so now they're ready to be put in the oven, and then we will show you when they come back out.
Okay, so our little snacks just came out of the oven. They cooked for about 25 minutes, a little shorter than we expected. But we went ahead and ate this one. I'll eat it again because why not? That one
So,
was cheesy. But the other piece I had was more coconut. It's really good though. It's sweet and you still get the cheese. It's a nice combination.
so what do you think of like the texture? Like, what were you expecting when we made this? Like, what did you think of
I was
it?
expecting it to be kind of gooey, I guess, because of the cheese. But it was crunchy on the outside with the crust. And then it was a little softer on the inside, but not as gooey as I expected. So that was nice.
What did you think of this snack?
I thought it was really good. Coconut, you can taste a lot. And it kind of just tastes like a coconut bread or something, you know?
So you'd compare it to like the consistency of like a bread, you'd say?
Yeah.
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 So it's somewhat like what the cupcake is.
Nice.
Something else.
Nice. Okay. So we're gonna go over some interesting facts about where these like different ingredients originated and how they made their way to Brazil in order to be put into this dish. Go.
During the late 16th and early 17th century, the Europeans actually brought over coconuts to Brazil and into the Caribbean, and that is what I guess they use today for this particular dish.
Where did the coconuts originate from? Where did the Europeans find them?
Let's see. They found them. The Indian coconuts is where they found them, and then they brought them to Brazil.
Yeah.
So, along with the coconuts that were brought over by the Europeans during the late 16th and early 17th century, Parmesan was also brought over, which is a big ingredient in this dish, along with the coconuts.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Go.
Also, we're going to be bringing a pineapple orange drink into class, and the ingredients are crushed ice, sparkling water, orange juice, and pineapple juice. The oranges and other citrusy fruits were brought to Brazil in the 1500s by the Portuguese.
So that's
It's
all
a
we
lot
have
of
for
us
today.
there.